those of you seen, we got a lot of smoke. Hit the subscribe button. You have to subscribe to the channel, notification bell, notify we drop another banger. Let's get to it. We got that boy Lil Reese, and you know he's been back into it with 6ix9ine, back and forth. Well, let me take y'all back a bit. So y'all know 6ix9ine been kind of beefing with a lot of Chicago dudes or whatever, trolling, beefing, whatever you want to call it. But was it like a video we covered? He pulled a gun out on live. Now y'all know Lil Reese, that ain't like him. Like he usually don't do nothing that's like suspect. That's almost like, telling on himself. That's almost flaw. Like he ain't never like did nothing like that. So I think 6ix9ine was getting under his skin, But what I kind of think it is, because he just went back and forth with 6ix9ine again. Somebody was saying like, they posted and was saying like that 6ix9ine be talking about how Lil Reese got beat up and stuff like that. And the person was saying like 6ix9ine, when he got kidnapped, he ran. But at least, Lil Reese stood his ground. So Lil Reese chimed in and pretty much like agreed with that or whatever. But it's like, being that Lil Reese never really do stuff like that, and he been doing stuff like that lately, I feel like they got the system they got set up. It's only gonna be a few hand-picked rappers that are gonna be around. Like all the other rappers about to be in jail with Fed cases, or they're gonna be a casualty. And so I think a lot of artists is like feeling the pressure from it. Like they not really making money how they doing it. Cause y'all know what they like do in this industry. A lot of the jewelers and stuff like that, they all connected to like the labels and stuff. So a lot of times y'all see these rappers and stuff with jewelry, they all get, Icebox and Eliante, they shine just looking, extra shiny or whatever. A lot of them boys be getting you're getting them as a gift. Okay, you go do this, we gonna kind of keep it on the hush, you kind of promote us, and we gonna give you this. If y'all think about like Young Boy, that grave digger chain, he got like the big one. He was saying like he didn't buy that, and that 10 Things I Can't Live Without video, if y'all remember, check the page if y'all don't remember. But he was saying like he didn't buy it. And so y'all see these rappers, they be like gifting the other rappers chains and stuff. That's kind of weird to me. Like these men giving men I agree with the black excellence and all, but I don't know, that's a little, suspect to me. But anyway, like these labels and stuff, and they all in collusion with like the jewelers and the promoters, all like is a big game. And so they gonna weed out a lot of artists. Like I say, they only gonna have a select hand-picked artists, and when they do like that, they're gonna have more of a monopoly to where they can really usher in the artists that they want. Whatever agendas they got going on, agendas they want to push, they're gonna have certain artists that they bring in on they watch, when they say so. And it's gonna be an understanding, because you got it's a lot of stuff had shifted in the industry when it went to digital, and it wasn't really, the record labels really wasn't in control that much. They had to find a way to keep their power, because they're not gonna relinquish their power. And so with their connections and stuff like that, they focused off the artist for a minute. So that's why you were seeing like a lot of artists was eating, then they start get more business minded and want to do stuff with their money. But now stuff coming back, they done built their infrastructure up, built their relationships up, and got their stuff set up, like I say, with the jewelers and the different stuff that's connected to this rap game. People that got the cars, and whether it's Uber or just cars for the artists and stuff like that. So they usually would give you a budget, you get what you want out of it, but they kind of control it. You're gonna get this, get this for this or whatever. And if we give you a little money, hopefully you're going to blow it. And so at the end of the day, you see people that, they may have like real jewelry, but it ain't theirs. It's the labels at the end of the day. Even if the label tell them it's theirs, it ain't theirs. The label's going to find a way to get it back and stuff like that. And so at the end of the day, little rappers like Lil Reese and, all these other rappers, the famous Dex, a lot of different rappers that, drug issues, violence and stuff like that, you can tell these labels don't care about these certain rappers. So like the main ones is always charting, and always on the like get the best promo and stuff like that. Those are gonna be the ones they keep around. That, they want you to do what they say, control you, use you to their advantage, and push their agendas. And they put you in power to borrow money, borrow the cars, borrow jewelry and all that. But at the end of the day, they are disposable, and so it's just so crazy because even like with people like Jay-Z and stuff like that, tell the artist to own their stuff and own their masters and not blow their money. And it's so the game's so tricky and crazy. You never know if he like one of them, if they got him in their back pocket or whatever. And so you hear it a lot. People say like he like one of the big gatekeepers, like Puff and stuff like that. But they always talking black excellence, black excellence. Rick Ross, Jay-Z, Puffy, they always talking black excellence. So it's like if you're not in that industry, you don't know for sure. But like what they say, they ain't gonna let you make too much money, too many millions, 50 million or whatever, if you ain't doing something for them. You ain't sacrificing nobody. You ain't on no suspect stuff or whatever. You ain't gonna push their agenda out. Like they ain't really gonna let you eat. But I be thinking Jay-Z be so much of a boss, like Diddy and stuff like that. They kind of can be the exception, maybe. Like, okay, we got this influence, we got this money, we can make you money. We just gonna do our thing and don't mess with us. And so I be feeling like it could be that, but people ain't feeling that. Like they say, them boys just bought, and so But Jay-Z said most not gonna make it. Y'all remember that New York song he had with Alicia Keys? He was like, most won't make it. And so y'all gotta be reading to the line. Like Jay-Z be talking like some slick stuff. Like, what was that song? Dang. Yeah, I don't know if it was Run This Town or not, but he was like, I would tell y'all if y'all was real enough. But yeah, Jay-Z be on some next level stuff. Y'all know he purchased like a credit company to where like help like minorities or like disadvantaged, impoverished people in like low income areas to like help them with their credit. So I don't really know about that, but I'm sure it's a play to where he can make a lot of money off of it and eventually sell the company for a lot of money. If y'all kind of see his pattern, he do business like the way the old white wealthy men used to do it. And so people get to these businesses and like grow them up and make a lot of money and be keeping on to them and pass them down. But like a lot of the wealthy people, they don't care about like owning that stuff. They gonna build it up, make a lot of money off of it, sell it, and make more money. They might not even give up like all of the company. They might give up like 50% or something. They keep 51%. They still like got the ownership power. Sometimes they step down. Sometimes they just sell it all together. But they just get a big bag, then go create something, get another big bag. And it's like once you kind of first make that first money, and then you like create that first like business or empire, you could duplicate it again. But anyway, say all that to say this. Y'all just watch. Like as the coming time, like, as time go past, y'all gonna really see these rappers gonna continue getting locked up. They're gonna keep being casualty, of violence and stuff like that. They're gonna be on some suspect stuff until there's only like a few of them left. You know how like top 40 radio and stuff like that, only certain like artists get played, like the radio programming. It ain't like how people think it is. Like they can play what they want. They got like a certain thing they play. So that's why you see all the similar type station. They be like playing the same artist. And so what's gonna end up happening is those chosen like artists are gonna be the only one like really left. Like they ain't gonna really have room for all these just other little rappers or whatever. it's hard to keep a hand on it right now because the internet and you got a phone, you just get on there. But they doing a pretty good job. Like they get it together. Get in the comment, let me know what y'all think. Is these rappers about to go extinct except for a handful of them, or I'm just tripping? Get in the comment, let me know what y'all think. Musing, I'm out.